For many college football players in Texas, the game has moved off the playing field and to a bargaining table. The transfer portal opens January the 2nd, sparking a bidding war sports analyst Eric Kasimov anticipated.
So what's going to happen? It's wide open, and the rules are being written as we're having this conversation right now.
In October, Kasimov wrote about the new NIL rules in Texas. He predicted compensation would be part of every serious recruiting conversation. Direct pay, now allowed under state law, would be selling points, and Texas would be one of the most aggressive NIL markets into 2026. Changes? Already paying off.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that right now, and it's close to home for you guys, is Texas Tech, right? Texas Tech is a top 4 team in the playoff, and obviously like a candidate to win it all. And they have their mantra of let's win at all costs.
Powerhouse programs like the Longhorns and Aggies are not only having to battle more in-state programs for players graduating from high school and even those currently on their rosters, but out-of-state programs with deep pockets are also making moves.
You look at an Ohio State University who comes in and they secure one of the best players from Texas, Devin Sanchez, last year, 5-star recruit, and Devin Sanchez now plays at Ohio State. And I'm sure there's a lot of schools in the state of Texas that would have said, hey, why didn't you stay home? Well, things are different now, right?
A recent $2 billion proposal by the Big Ten Conference involving a private equity group, although stalled, has escalated the bidding war.
If Michigan, Ohio State, Oregon, USC are coming into Texas and taking the top talent because they have the brands and they have extra money that they can give, what is Texas and the SEC going to do? But there's still no guardrails to it. So it's just the Wild West. And so that's confusing to people. And I think it's confusing to the fans.
I'm happy to see student athletes compensated for their services.
Are you concerned that it's becoming more pro than amateur?
No, I am not. That's a direction we've been heading for 30 years, and it's the correct direction. The wrong direction was where they called student athletes amateurs and paid them under the table illegally.
I personally don't think so. No, I don't think it's worth it, honestly. You got to think about, like, your average college football player as well as your average college football fan, and, I honestly don't think it's worth it.
Are you worried the game is no longer the game you grew up with?
Yes, for sure. Yes, for sure. I think so.
Congress may now get involved in 2026 with new restrictions.
And it's like, you're in class and you don't want the teacher giving you too many rules, but you've kind of bent the rules too far. Now we're going to get the teachers involved. We're going to bring the principal in here. I don't think that's what they want, but they've gone so far out of bounds that they need someone to bring it in.
What's your crystal ball say about 26? Do we resolve this?
If they resolve it, I don't think it's resolved forever. I think it's resolved for that time being.
In the meantime, this advice was offered. For athletes, seize the opportunity. For parents, understand the system. For coaches and schools, adapt fast. And for fans, watch the evolution and real time from Austin to College Station and everywhere in between.
I don't know if it'll be the end of kids staying in Texas. I just think it opens it up more.